What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fralix Arms channel. Getting a really early start this morning. We are headed to pick up my brother-in-law, my other brother-in-law, the ones that you may not have met. Actually, I don't know if you guys have met either of my brother-in-laws on this channel. Either way, we're going to meet brother-in-law Ronnie, and we are gonna go and scope out this new hunting place where we can go and possibly hunt some deer. That's the plan anyway. Forgive me if I'm a little sluggish this morning. Definitely haven't woken up this early for anything in a while. But I'm super excited despite my still half asleep stupor. I haven't had much caffeine this morning, a little bit, but I am on my way to get him. It's going to take me about 45 minutes to get there. Honestly, we probably should have planned to meet up a little bit earlier, but considering that we're not actually hunting because season hasn't even started yet, then I think we're going to be okay. We're just going to see what we can see, and not exactly sure what we're going to come across, but I'll bring you guys along the way and we'll all figure it out together. Hey guys, I'm positive that you can't see me, but we've made it out here to the hunting site that we were told about, that we got permission to use. And like I said earlier, we're not actually hunting, we're just scoping the place out, but so far it's looking pretty good. It's gotten a lot brighter out here since we showed up. I'm hunkered down in the woods right now, just waiting to see if I see anything. It's about 30 degrees outside right now, and I'm definitely gonna have to invest in some long johns or something because my legs are freezing. Upper body's doing good, but I layered up pretty good on my upper half. Ronnie moved on and went to a different spot to scope out. We got several acres to work with here, so it's a pretty wide range. So I'm sitting closer to the truck and everything from where we pulled in. I'm probably about 200 yards away from where we pulled in. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait to see if I see or hear anything. And I'll catch back up with you guys here in a little bit when we got a little bit more light. So, I saw a squirrel, and that's about all. So, we've only been out here maybe an hour. We're probably going to sit out here for a couple more hours. Just let everything kind of get woken up here. And keep in mind, I know nothing about deer hunting. I've been before, but I'm a complete newbie to all of this. So if you guys want to give me any hints or tips, I sure would appreciate it. Luckily, I'm with people that know what they're doing. So I'm gonna sit here and be quiet now. Okay, so we've been here for about 2 hours now, and unfortunately the only thing I've seen are birds and squirrels. And the squirrel wasn't that good looking. It wasn't like all fluffy and everything. Looked like he had kind of a rough night. Probably went out to the bar, drinking with some friends, and probably went home with somebody he shouldn't have, and had too many nuts. So it looked like he was having a rough morning. The crawl of shame, I'll call it. So not sure what's gonna happen to him, but
he needs to get his life back in order, that's for sure. His parents would be very disappointed in him. Still haven't seen one single deer. Haven't even seen a cow, so, and there are cows on this land. But I positioned myself to where I am in the path of some type of animal. I don't know if the cows use this path, or if deer do, or if they both do. I'm assuming that they both probably would. But we'll probably be out here for another couple hours, and I'll keep updating you guys as time goes on. I'm hoping we see something good, or at least see something. I just saw my first doe of the day. I think there was actually a couple of them. You guys probably won't be able to see this, but there's a ridge line right up there, and that's where I saw them, close to the fence on the other side of the valley. So I took a picture of my phone. I'll put it up on the screen right now, but they were sitting right there. Well, they walked out and then back into the woods. So hopefully, I think that's a good sign, obviously, because where there's doe, there's bugs. So hopefully we will see some more here pretty soon. But even if we don't, I'm happy that we saw something, because that's what we came out here to do this morning. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I've got a young buck, probably 100 yards or less, right in front of me. To see, but I'll put a picture of him up here. I'm gonna keep my eyes on him for a little while, see where he goes. He literally just seemed to pop up out of nowhere. I didn't see him walk in or anything. He was just there. He's really young. He might be like a 4-pointer. I can't tell though. I tried to zoom in on my phone, but I couldn't see very well. But it looks like he's moving my way. Alright, you guys, so I've seen about 3 deer. Ronnie has seen 4, so that's pretty awesome. I'm super stoked. I'm standing out here in the sun to try and heat up a little bit because I am freezing. Not too bad, but I just did not dress appropriately. I also left my gloves and my other jacket in the truck by mistake, and we took his truck to get out here. Also, these pants, these are my new hunting pants. I just picked these up, and I was planning on doing a full review on them, but as of right now, they are not good for the cold, not even a little bit. So they are the Cryptek Stalker pants. Good pants so far. They feel good to walk in and everything, but they are not very well insulated, so keep that in mind. But I think we're going to be out here for a few more minutes, and we'll probably be heading back up to the truck here in a little while. We've been out here going on 3 hours now, so we'll just see. But I haven't seen anything in a little bit, so I'm just standing out here trying to warm up. So I'll catch back up with you guys here in a little bit. We're also going to go do some shooting today, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
Okay, you guys, so we have finished up for the day. We got back to the truck, everything went fine. Had a encounter with a bull, but he didn't do anything. So we got past all the cows and everything, and found a couple places that we could put a tree stand. We just were able to really scope the land out really well. Ronnie had already been on it, I hadn't yet, so we kind of gave me the grand tour, and it was just awesome. Like, it's such an amazing place to be able to go hunt. It's really awesome. I feel very privileged because I felt like that was going to be like the hardest thing for me to do, is be able to find a decent piece of land to hunt on. So we're probably going to go out there next weekend, I hope, but it just depends on how everything goes, because next weekend's opening season, but next weekend is also when we're doing the gender reveal for our baby. So we'll see how it goes. So this is my buddy Rashid and his wife Jenny, and he's going to be shooting his brand new Savage Apex 110. It's chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor, and so we're going to be learning him how to shoot today, but he wants me to shoot mine first. All right, I'll let you guys know when I'm about to shoot, okay? Fire in the hole. That's all there is to it. I was aiming a little bit low because I've got it zeroed out to 100 yards. Where did all my brass go? Okay, so as you can see, it didn't kick very hard. You want to shoot one? You want to shoot one of mine?
I mean, sure.
Okay, so when you're aiming, put the crosshair a little bit above halfway on the target.
Right.
And then just pull the trigger.
Halfway as in center or halfway above?
From center, aim close to the top of the metal target, the white target. When you pull the trigger, you're gonna depress this all the way.
Right.
And then once it's depressed all the way, squeeze it. Because as soon as you pull the trigger, it's very light. As soon as you pull it, it's going to go.
All right. Now that's the thing, though. Again, I'm not sure if I can actually use this. I have to put my hand right here.
Oh, well, here, just do this. See if that's a little better.
You're gonna shoot a hole in the side of your truck.
Yeah, don't shoot a hole in the side of my truck.
Yeah.
And it's on safety.
Right.
So just push it up to go to fire.
Yeah.
Perfect. You got this.
You said halfway, huh?
Halfway up, close to the top.
All right, fire.
Woo! You got it.
Nice. Nice.
So it didn't kick very hard, did it?
No, it's not bad.
Brandon, you still need one of these.
No, broke it.
Dude. Go fix it. He breaks it every time. Are you serious, Shane?
I didn't mean to do it.
Yes, you did. And every single time you break it, it's with that. Don't take your earmuffs off. I'm going to shoot this thing for the first time since I built it.
What about the other? Oh, okay.
Jenny, you're going to shoot this. All right. You don't have to aim at nothing. Just kind of aim towards the ground. Flip this to fire. And it's gonna jolt you, but it's not gonna kick you hard. So whenever you're ready, just aim towards the ground, pull the trigger. See, it didn't kick hard at all, right?
I don't know why I did that.
I got a video.
Because you shot the
Wait, let me finish it off for you.
I will be damned.
Let me finish it. Why you did that?
If you can hit that swinging target, I'll give you a crisp $5 bill.
Fire. Oh, where'd it go? I mean, we can try to zero it on the spot.
We can. Yeah, I mean, it
is for, like, you know, 1,000 yards, so.
Well, I mean, it's only 0 to 100 though. That's the
I mean,
thing.
yeah, 100. So that's 50. So
Yeah.
it would, I mean.
You would have to aim lower
Right.
than what you're thinking.
Huh.
Nice shot, Shane. Now let's go fix it again.
Ah! Brandon.
I told you it'd be more convenient for me.
She wants to shoot your handgun.
What?
She wants to shoot your handgun.
I can't hear you.
All right, Brandon.
Yeah. What's up? What?
Said. So he sighted for what, 51 yards?
Yeah, give or take.
So I'm gonna have to shoot a little bit higher then, right?
Yes, but you may have to do a little bit more adjusting to the scope because he just bore sighted it.
Right.
So we can't really, I mean, if you can hit that from here,
Right.
that's really good. So yes, aim a little bit higher
Right.
because that's a fast bullet and it shouldn't have much drop because bullets travel on a trajectory. They don't go straight like in Rainbow Six.
Right.
Every bullet flies like this, like a rainbow,
Right.
just not as extreme. There it is. I have to aim a little high.
Only took you $15. Yeah, I feel this in comparison to.
What is this one? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Remington 700 long range.
What's that chambered in?
30-06.
Woo! When you know where to hold, it's good.
Hey, Brandon, here, come help her.
All right, don't put
The
a
whole
bullet
thing?
hole in my
I'm
truck.
gonna just do the whole thing now. Starting now.
Don't put a bullet hole in my truck.
Shoot the hell.
Rashid, where have you been aiming at on the target? Dead center?
Dead center.
Okay. Put the crosshairs in here, right in the middle of that target. This is gonna kick a
hold
little. Are you right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take
Right there,
these
there you go.
Off, on.
So you're gonna wanna get a long grip on this thing. It's gonna kick harder than that 7.62 you shot, okay? So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna depress this trigger all the way right there. Then once you get to the end of that, squeeze it and it'll break, okay? You are ready to go.
Please don't take the truck.
Woo! Hot damn!
Oh, I love this thing.
Oh, I love it all.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
What are you aiming at?
Right?
I was aiming at the bottom of the target. It's on pretty good. It's 0 to 100 yards.
I don't know where we hit it last time.
So should I shoot center or
Try and shoot center, see what that gets you. Woo! Where'd you aim?
dead center?
Awesome, perfect. So my, little 4 clicks got you right where you need to be.
Right.
That is a phenomenal shot. That's probably about 100 yards, maybe a little shy of 100 yards,
Right.
but I made about the same amount of steps. So I would just leave it the way it is until we can shoot some paper, because paper will tell you exactly. Because
Let's see if it was a fluke.
yeah, duplicate it. Woo! Nice. That feels good, don't it?
You gonna try to shoot with that?
I'm gonna try.
Go ahead. I want to see it.
All right. This is me testing the AR-47 with 7.62s. Probably not going to hit anything, but we will see.
Hold up. All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Fire in the hole.
You're going far right with that. Okay, go.
Woohoo! Yes!
Nice.
Love it!
Nice.
That barrel's hot now.